Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 22nd of April 2014 market review. Monday evening, the American markets were open, and as you can see, the Dow, the Nasdaq, and S&P, all three indexes closed a bit positive. Looking at the chart, you will see the Dow closed 40 points positive at a level of 16,439 points. Looking at quick charts, here's the Dow Jones. It's currently closed trading here at this blue line here. If we call up a weekly chart, you will basically see it's testing the 16,475 plus minus on this high here. The big question is, can it hold and start breaking down again, or can it just go back to above to the 16,589 levels? This is quite big jumps of almost 100 points positive, or again 100 points negative. So we need to track this closely in the short term to see what direction could be following on the specific market in the next day or two. Harmony is the share to watch on this moment, as you can see here. Look at this red line here. This red line support will be about 30 Rand 45. Now, very important, you're going to see a pattern following here. Here's the leg, shoulder, head, shoulder. Now, here's the 50 Rand 75. Expectation in regards to the newsletter is if it bounces on 50 Rand, close to the 50 Rand 45 levels, there could be another upward movement happening. That levels could be 51.12, 51.43 to almost the level of 55.12. Please use the 27 Rand 70 as a stop loss level if it wants to break this red line further downwards and continue to follow the negative pattern on the head and shoulders. That means the leg will follow downwards here. Another share to look at is Durban Deep, the DRD. This share is currently a line A, shows you a level of 3 Rand 48. There's a double bottom here as well of indication. The expectation is that this share could start bouncing up when it breaks line A, and that will be again 50 Rand 48. The share is currently trading at 3 Rand 35. So basically, if it breaks up here, you could actually see a movement going upwards. The next highs to look at is 335, 349, 368 to almost 4 Rand. Please use a stop loss level of 325, and this level here, if it breaks it and it goes further down. But as you can see, there's a double bottom of this share at this time. Let's go and look at the JSE Top 40 Index. That's called the J200. Due to the Americans currently trading a lot of volatility up and down the cycle, you can actually see it's actually continuing happening in our market. What I mean here, look at the purple line and the blue line here. Low, high, low, high, low, high. So there's a lot of one-day breakups, one-day breakdowns, one-day breakdowns, and then one-day breakups. So there's a lot of inconsistency happening currently in the market due to the direction, especially on the markets on the new highs. Let's go look at a bit of retailers quickly here. And as you can see, ShopRite still in the positive channel going upwards. We're currently trading at 168.36. My very important level to watch is this purple line, and that will be 165.15. If it breaks it at any time, there could be downward side, but it's currently testing this green bottom line on the positive channel, and we could most probably see a bit of an upward movement happening here from 168 back to 174. But we need to track this market closely. Mr. Price was positive upwards here between the red and the green line, suddenly going downwards. Very important level I'm currently tracking in the short term is 153 Rand 89. She is currently trading at 155.18. At any time if the share wants to break this purple line down, I'm going to expect downward cycles back to the 153 level. But the trading range at this moment is 153.50 to almost 157 on this specific trade at this time. Let's go and look at Truworths. Truworths did do positiveness here. Again, look at this purple line, very important short-term level for me. The share is currently trading at 77.80. At any time if it breaks the 76.89 level, I'm going to expect downward cycles to happen. The share did go up in a positive channel here. Look at the two green lines here, but it's starting to do what now? Going sideways. So the high on the share is 80 Rand and the low is 76.50 at this moment. So I'm going to track this one closely to see what direction it will take in the short term. Willies. Willies did go physically up, starting to come down here. Now, I'm keeping two levels in mind here. Share currently trading at 68.48. At any time if the share breaks the 70 rand level here, I will expect an upward movement. The problem here, the previous highs almost the last year is about 75 rand. So there's not a lot due here, but keep a track on this one. If it wants to come down and it breaks at 66.41, my next low is about 65. Not a lot into it, but I can basically see this could be the low. Keep a close eye on this trade for any movement or high movements happening at this time. Let's go to the Discovery quickly. Discovery, it's a green channel, still going upwards, currently struggling to break the 90 rand level. If I actually go and I draw this green line up here, you will actually see it's testing this levels here this moment. This is a quick one. Now, my stop loss level on this one will be 86.61. It's currently trading at 89 rand. At any time, if this share breaks this low level here, there could be downside to this specific share. Let me just show you here. That is going to be my support level, that purple line there. At any time if it breaks the green, that could be support. If it breaks the support downward channel, then it could happen here. But let's see what it does. Capitec still as well, trading on the 208 levels, going nowhere. There's a lot of frustration. Currently sitting in this trade at 206 I've got him. I'm struggling here at this moment. High 209, low 205, 209, 205. Doesn't want to go anywhere. Now, my suggestion will be break this 202.41. Nice breakdown could happen. I'm going to use that as my please. The 206 level, break it down. More downside could happen. Looking at some indicators, it's quite topish as well. But let's see what the market does with this specific share in the short term. MTN. Now, MTN is also trading this purple line here. Same as the J200 or the top 40 shares. Low, high, starting to pick up here. We could see a bit of a positive in this market. The share wants to go up today. Vodacom lost this. So it broke this 133 rand. It broke the 150 rand. Now, 150 rand. So this is big support here. Look at this. There's the leg, there's the shoulder, there's the head. Now it's coming down. If you can go a bit up, start to break the 150 down, go lower, definitely more downside in the shit. Currently trading at 128. So what I'm saying is 127 is the low, next low is about 124. If it tests this, break this, it could go down. But shares still in the positive, already broken down, expecting a bit of bargain hunters coming into this trade very soon as well. Just to put it up here to the 133 levels from the current levels at this moment. Imperial. As you can see, Imperial still going upwards here, testing this 191 level, currently sitting at 192.78. Very positive. Now, here's the big question. Can it continue breaking? Now, let me show you this. There's the downward channel we spoke about. Starting to test this downward channel. Can this break this? And let's go put it on a weekly chart. Starting to break this bottom of 192. If it can break 194, 194.50, definitely go back to the 210 levels. Starting a new channel going upwards. So that is very important to follow. Wilson Bailey. Now if you go to Wilson Bailey, also in a downward channel, there's a lot of things happening here. There's the blue line here. The high is currently 141. The low is 136.50. Currently trading at 139. If it breaks 141, 142, you could see a move going up. Otherwise, breaking 136.50, definitely going back to the 127.50. So let me show you again. 136.50 is the current support here. If it breaks 142, definitely a run up back to about 150 levels. If it breaks the purple line downwards, definitely back to the 127.50s in this downward channel. So let's track the market for the next day or two. There's a lot of public holidays, and let's see how the market reacts to it. Enjoy your trading, traders.